Let's get back to simpler times, back when the living was good.
What's up, guys? Hoss here. I'm out here grilling up some steaks tonight. One of the benefits of buying a quarter of beef is you get a lot of steak. Before we bought this, we would maybe have steak once a month, once every 2 months. Mostly when I went over to my parents' house. But anyways, that's not the point. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about setbacks. Kind of had two little setbacks this week. One on Sunday, we had a little bit of frost, which I'm hoping is our last frost of the year. But we got some frost damage on some of our new raspberry growth. It looks like it might be springing back, so I'm staying hopeful, but we'll see. Then the other setback we had was my tomato seedlings got fried, absolutely fried. I usually, and I'll go show you guys here in a minute, I usually start my seedlings on my sun porch here, and I haven't really had an issue with it, but and it was like 80 degrees yesterday, and I came home from work, opened up my little seed trays, and all of them were just the tops of them, they were all bent over. The tops of them were basically gone where they'd been cooked off, and it was bad. So needless to say, I'm gonna be 2 or 3 weeks behind on my tomatoes this year, but I'm gonna start some more tonight, and we'll see how things go. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about was, you know, when you have small setbacks like this, and you know, if I relied solely on my garden for food, it might be a major setback. But you need to find a way to remain positive. You need to look for that light at the end of the tunnel. You know, you can sit here and whine and moan and all that about, man, my tomatoes died, my raspberries are gonna be awful this year because the frost got them. Or you can just look at it and say, look, you know, yeah, we lost a little bit of raspberry growth, but you know, those things grow like wildfire here in Virginia, so I'm not too worried about it. And the tomatoes, I'm 2 weeks behind. Big deal, you know. I've got a long growing season here, so you know, I always look for the positive, find a way to stay positive, you know, learn from your mistakes. I make a lot of mistakes, so I ought to be pretty smart by now, huh? Learn from your mistakes and move forward. The longer you sit and dwell on an issue, the longer it's going to eat you up, and the longer it's going to hold you back. If you take your lumps and move on, ain't no big deal. Ain't no big deal at all. Learn from your mistakes, think positive, move on with your life, and find a way to make it work. Make it work for you guys. Alright, I think it's time to flip these steaks over. It's gonna be good. I wonder what the wife and kids are having for dinner. Alright guys, just finished up dinner, and let me tell you, I do good work. That was some awesome steak. Alright, let me take you up here, get a peek at the frost damage on these raspberries, and then I'll go show you my tomatoes. Alright, let's go look at them. Alright guys, so this is our where our raspberry plant started, and I noticed we were starting to get new growth popping up, which was awesome. Then Sunday night we got a probably I would say a moderate frost, and I mean you can just look the edges of these leaves. Let me see if I can get you in there closer. Yeah, look at that. Some frost damage on there. So I'm really hoping they'll bounce back. We'll see. See, we got some down there. Things are looking a little crunchy. And then we got some over here that just kind of disappeared altogether. But, you know, raspberries are pretty vigorous, so I'm not too awful worried about them. So, alright, now let's go check out those tomatoes. Alright guys, I just want to prepare you for what you're about to see. It does not look good, and is definitely a failure on my part. Let's get in here and check them out. Look at all those poor little guys, all cooked to death. Man, well that's it guys. Yeah, I mean, what did Forrest Gump's shirt say? Stuff happens. You know, you gotta just roll with the punches, man. Yeah, that's all you can do. Roll with the punches, keep pushing forward, and deal with it. You know, yeah, we lost some tomato seedlings, but they're 2 weeks old. I'll start more tonight. I got the tray set up. I got the seeds out. We're ready to roll. Ready to plant more. The raspberries, they're going to do fine. Setbacks happen, guys. They happen. All that really matters is how you handle it. Do you just sit there and whine and moan? Or do you take your lump and keep pushing forward? Alright guys, that's all I got for you tonight. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll catch you on the next video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, call your grandma, tell her. Thanks guys. Thanks for watching. We love you. Get out and do something.
Hi, thanks for watching.